The new btwb app contains a badge feature that allows users to earn badges through the course of their fitness journey. The idea behind these badges is users will meet specific performance thresholds for various workouts, gymnastics maxes, lifting maxes, intervals, those sorts of things. And as they reach those thresholds, they earn badges for those thresholds. Okay, and we'll jump into this in just a second here. There's a few different ways you can access the badges screen. Right now we're currently looking at the home screen. You can see the badge count sitting right there at the top. This is going to display all of the badges you have earned over the course of your fitness journey on btwb. So you can see I've got a ton of different badges there. If I click into that, it'll take me to my badges screen. Now there are a couple of other ways that we can get to this badges screen, and that's what I want to go over really quickly here. If I click into my profile image to visit my profile, there's also a badges count located here. So clicking on that badges count at the top will take me to that same screen. This, by the way, is how you can get to other users, or this is one of the ways that you can get to other users' badges screens as well. And then the final way you can get to a badge screen is by clicking on a badge from a workout session, from a workout score somebody's logged. So if I click down here into the activity feed icon in the footer of the app, and I scroll through some of my follows, let's see if I can find a newly earned badge here as these load up. You can see different fitness level badges, PRs, stuff like that. What I'm more concerned about, let's actually jump into my feed here because I think I can find one. Here we go, perfect. So I recorded a Jackie score recently, and it earned me the Phenom badge, which you can see here. If I click on this, and again, if you're scrolling through any of these feeds here and you find a badge for somebody else, you click on it, it'll take you to their badges screen. If I click on this one here, it'll take me to my badges screen. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can actually get to this badges screen. All right. Now, once on the badges screen, as you can see here, there are various different tabs across the top, and each of those tabs gives you a slightly different take on this new badges feature. All right. The first tab, the default tab here, is going to be your timeline, and so you can think of these as just recently earned badges. And so we've got a reverse chronological order with your most recent sitting at the top, and you can scroll back through the different badges you've earned over time. Okay, now this will display the workout the badge came from. You can see your progress through the badges. So each of the badges comes with 4 different levels: a prodigy, an elite, a phenom, and a legend. So this will kind of give you a quick little snapshot of which badges you've earned, which you've yet to earn. So for example, for this row 500 meters at the top here, you can see I've yet to earn the legend 500 meter badge. And that number located beneath it is going to be the threshold score, the cutoff score that you would need in order to earn that badge. Okay, and we can dive into even more details here. If I click on the actual badges there, it'll take you to this badges, what we're calling the badge details screen, and this will list out each of the thresholds for the different levels for this badge, and then across this horizontal, the badges here listed horizontally, you can see a count of how many of each of those badges you've earned, including the date will show you the very first time you've earned that badge. So that's the idea behind the date. And then down at the bottom there is your best score for this badge. So I've earned a phenom. It looks like I've earned 5 phenom badges. My best phenom performance is that 136.7 you see there. All right, so if we back into the timeline, there's a couple of different tabs here. Let's jump into the merits. This is just going to be a collection of all of the top badges you've earned for each of the badge types that we have. Okay, so as I scroll through this, you'll notice we've got workout badges, and the workout badges are going to be for popular girl benchmarks, hero benchmarks. We've also got what we're calling OG workouts, and those are kind of the old school some old school CrossFit workouts, named workouts that you might be familiar with, like Fike on Bad, Jeremy, these sorts of girl workouts, non-hero workouts. We've also got a linchpin category, so you can earn badges for each of the linchpin tests we have, which I believe are 12 of them. And then we've got lifting maxes and rowing and running intervals, as well as gymnastics maxes. So for example, you can see here a pull-up max set. So there's lots of different badges you can earn for various different results you'll be logging on btwb. This merit screen here is going to organize them by your best earned badge, or your best earned badges, sorry. So the way that this is sorted is by all the Legends badges you've earned. And as I continue to scroll down, you can see we get to the Phenom badges here. Ultimately into should be the Elite coming up here. Where are we? Elites. And then finally down, here's some of those linchpin badges here for each of those tests. Finally down into the Prodigies. And then ultimately into the unearned badges. So these will be all the badges you've yet to earn, even the lowest level, which is the Prodigy level. Okay. Now again, from this screen here, you can click into any of these. Let's click on Lumberjack 20 here to view the actual details, the performance thresholds, all of that sort of stuff. And just as a quick note here, for all of the workout badges specifically, the way that we're organizing the levels, as you can see here, so Prodigy, the Prodigy level is just for any completed score. So you could do this workout, you can log a modified score to it, and you'll still earn the Prodigy badge. The idea is that you did this workout, this notable workout, and that's worthy of a badge in and of itself. All right. For the workout badges, the Elite level is going to be an RX, the prescribed result for this workout, and then the Phenom and Legends are going to be specific numbers based on btwb data that we have. So we've gone through all of our data and we've attached specific thresholds for each of these, unique to each of these workouts. So the thresholds that you see here for Lumberjack 20, 31:30 for Phenom, and 24 minutes for Legend, those are going to be different, say, for a Fran, for a Helen, all of these other different workouts. All right. If we back out of that, I want to show you examples here of, say, an interval. So the way that we do intervals, very similar. So the first one, the Prodigy, is simply that you recorded that interval, and then each of those after that are going to be specific thresholds. You remember the workout threshold for the Elite badge was an RX. This one's going to be an actual specific time. So for all of the intervals, you'll have Elite, Phenom, and Legend levels requiring a very specific time for that interval. If we jump into weightlifting, so any sort of lifting badge here, each of these will be a specific weight threshold. So the Prodigy is no longer completed or that you just did that workout. It's a specific weight threshold that you'll have to meet. And then finally we have the same for, let's find a gymnastics badge here. Here we go, handstand push-ups. So for all of your gymnastics badges, the Prodigy is going to be a single rep of that movement. So much like the workouts badges where you just need to record a score, any score, RX or modified, doesn't matter, you'll get the Prodigy badge. You'll need to log one single rep for each of the gymnastics badges, and you'll get that Prodigy badge. And then each of them thereafter are going to be specific threshold numbers you'll have to meet. All right, so that's the merits tab here, and it's going to update as you earn or as you progress through each of those badges. So again, all of the top ones here are your legends, all of the bottom ones are going to be your prodigies and your unearns. Then we've got the volume tab, and this is going to keep track of your movement milestones. So what we do here is we group all of our popular movements into movement groups, and we accumulate reps, distance, time. So you can see, so you can look in on these occasionally and kind of see how what your volume for each of these movement groups have been throughout the course of your fitness journey, which is kind of a cool thing to look at. For example, if, on my page here, it looks like I've got for the kettlebell swing group over 20,000 reps so far accumulated. And the way that we do those movement groups is we'll take all different kinds of kettlebell swings. So this could be an American swing, a Russian swing, a single arm, a double kettlebell swing, all of those, and we group them into these groups here. So as you earn reps for each of those different movements, those all accumulate into the group here, and you'll kind of progress through the different levels so that you can come back and look at this and kind of admire the different reps, distances, and times you've accumulated for these various groups, which is really, really cool to look at. Muscle ups, over 4,000 reps there for me. All right, the level that you see on the left-hand side, you can earn up to 100 different levels. So it'll go from 1 to 99. And then you see the 10 little different icons beneath the bar. So if we're looking at the muscle, let's use the muscle up group here as an example. I've earned the little flag icon there, and then that little kind of dinosaur icon there. So that's the flag icon would be level 41. The little dinosaur icon or mountain icon, however that looks to you, would be level 42. So that matches up with the level 42 that you see there underneath my big icon. So as you progress through these, and the next milestone is written out at the far right-hand side of the actual progress bar. So my next milestone for level 43 will be 4,100 reps here. And when I hit that milestone, the star will light up, and then the level will change to level 43. So you can scroll through this here to see which of these movements you've recorded the most reps for relative to each of these movements and to our other users on btwb there. So you can see triple unders. I never do triple unders, so I'm a level 0 there. Some tire flips. So these are all of the movements here that I haven't spent much time in the last decade really performing. And then finally, we've got the challenges tab, and the challenges tab is going to look a lot like the merits tab here. So as you earn badges for specific btwb challenges we offer, this will organize those challenge badges for you. All right, now the thing about the challenge badges is you can only earn these by actually participating in special btwb challenges that we offer. All right, and to show you where you can participate in those, I'm going to click back to the home screen. We'll dive into the side menu real quick. There is a challenges option here in your side menu. And so what you can see here, we only currently have the one challenge, the 150 cal challenge that we did at the end of December recently. And so that's passed. That challenge is closed. You won't be able to do that again. But as we do more and more, we'll list those here for specific dates, and you'll have the opportunity to earn unique badges associated with that challenge. If I click into the 50 cal rogue challenge there, you get to see the actual unique challenge badges that we've created for some of these. And so depending on your score, you would have earned one of those options there. That badge would then appear, if we hop back into our badges screen on the challenges tab, that badge would then be get added here. And so this will be a cool tab where you can show off some of the badges you've earned for those challenges. All right, and that's the btwb new badges feature.